Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Underrail. So I hope you've all had a good summer. I've had a very long one and an extraordinarily hot one. And if I recall, we were going up to this place, Fort Apogee, to talk to the Protectorate guys here, and we were going to get a job doing something, although I'm not sure what exactly. Either way, we're here now, so we might as well go get this job. Can I go this way? No. I can't even get up there. Of course not. Yes, I have managed to run down the entire backlog of my videos through summer over the last 6 or so weeks. I'm going to quick save here because I can't remember whether we're allowed to. Okay. Citizen, my name is Sarah Evenstar and I was sent here by Ambassador Othanis in order to speak to Consul Oliver. Guard visually inspects you before replying. I would need to confirm that, Sarah Evenstar. Is that what you said? Correct. Very well, please wait here. I'll be with you shortly, citizen. Okay, so we're advancing this little plot line. Ooh, they've got a drilling robot. True to his words, the guard returns quickly. You're allowed entry, ma'am. I must ask you to holster all visible weapons, grenades, and otherwise potentially dangerous equipment before you enter the consulate. Failure to do so will be interpreted as a sign of hostility and will be dealt with accordingly and swiftly. Keep that in mind. Get to the consulate, you need to head straight forward and to the left of the main hall. Take the north set of stairs and afterwards take the second door to the right to get to the consul's office. Do not deviate from my directions. You're not allowed entry into any other section of the base. I have made everything clear. You may proceed. So we go straight forward. Second door to the right. Okay, straight forward, second door to the right. End dialogue. Let's take off our guns. And our grenades. Boom. Anything of interest in here? Second door to the right. Where's that? This is the first door, yeah? I don't know where the second door to the right is. Stop, you don't have permission to enter this area. Permission you to turn around. Consulate's in the opposite way. Okay, thanks for the reminder. Is it this way? Where the hell is the second door to the right? Is it this way? Must be this one. Okay. Take the door behind me. Okay. The consul is looking at his mobile computer as you step into his office. He says something into it before placing it aside and rising to greet you. Even though certain facial features give away his age, which you expect is around 40-50 years, his athletic physique and energetic handshake projects an image of someone much younger than that. He shakes your hand with a white smile, almost identical to the one you saw on Ambassador Othanus, and speaks. Welcome to Understation's Consulate, Sir Evenstar. It's a pleasure to have you here. Pleasure to see me. I don't think I deserve such praise. No, don't say it, Sir Evenstar. You do deserve it. Ambassador Othanus explained everything to me already regarding the missing train and how you, how you were a critical part of the investigation. But I'll end your time. First, make yourself comfortable, Sir Evenstar. It must have been a long journey from junkyard to here. I have no problems moving around the Underrail. I found this place quickly. Brava, Sir Evenstar. I like your spirit. Shall we get down to business? The ambassador informed me that he told you about why you're here, or better yet, what you will be doing here. You choose to join the Protectorate. Since you made such a long journey here, I have no doubt you'll soon become one of us, so to speak. However, you'll decide that upon discussing it with the Colonel. Now, do you have any additional questions before we move to the next phase? Do you understand everything so far? The ambassador told me I'll be performing important tasks for the Protectorate. Can you tell me more about that? The question is more suited for the Colonel, Colonel Cathcart, who will quite soon become your superior officer. Still, know that everything you do will be for the ultimate betterment of the region. Most military operations here relate to fighting bandits or the dreadful free drones. Again, all for the betterment of the citizenry and the region. You will, as I was told, be tasked with performing things of greater importance. Why did Ambassador Othanus send me to you and not directly to the commanding officer of Fort Apogee? The reason for that is simple, Sir Evenstar. You'll have a dual purpose here. Let's call it like that. On one side, you're a member of Southgate Station, our trading partner, and hopefully one day a full member. We already cooperate with Miss Vera Hale, but on a limited scale. With you here, we're building a closer diplomatic connection with SGS, and that's why it's desirable for the two of us to get to know each other better well. Oh, excuse me. Tired. Also, we're taking a slight detour when it comes to you becoming a member of the armed forces. And this is usually not the way that willing join Underrail Protectorate ranks, am I right? Don't worry, we've already convinced the Colonel, and I'm sure he'll see your qualities quickly, which brings us to the other part of that dual purpose I was telling you about. But I better leave that part to the good Colonel to explain. He's certainly better suited for it than I am. Who's in charge of Fort Apogee? Colonel Frederick Cathcart. He's been in charge since Fort Apogee's deployment. You'll meet him soon enough. I'm good, we can move on. Excellent, that's important. Everything should be clear. Now we can proceed. The next step should be meeting the Colonel. Now, I've already talked to him about the train, free drones, the political situation, etc., just so you know that he's familiar with the details. You should see him now. His office is right next to mine. After you're done with him, please come and see me at once. We have the time. I have something I wish to discuss with you. That's that, Sir Evenstar. Talk to the Colonel, and we will see each other later. Au revoir. Okay. This is Colonel Cathcart. Yes, says the man behind the table with a heavy booming voice. He's an old gentleman of high rank, as his general appearance suggests. You notice him squinting at you. You observe his eyes working hard to keep you in focus and the image clear. His eyesight must not be as precise as it once probably was. Still, other than that, he seemed to be in good shape for a man of his age. I talked to Consul Oliver, and he told me to come see you. So that part's done. Good, very good. Now, allow me to properly introduce myself. I'm Colonel Frederick Cathcart, base commander of Fort Apogee, the headquarters of Underrail Protectorate Military Operations in South Underrail. Your name is known to me already, Sir Evenstar. I've heard a lot about you so far, and I've yet to confirm that if all indeed is true. Care for a cup of mushroom tea? No, sir. As you will. I'll have one. He lifts his phone from the base and presses a single button. Miss Trey, would you be so kind to order 1 cup of mushroom tea for me? Excellent, in my office. Right, good. He hangs up. Continue. Leans back into his chair. Now we wait. Where were we? Yes. From what I understand, you want to join the Protectorate forces. Why is that, Sir Evenstar? What is your take on this hell we live in? Out of all the different factions you could choose from. Why Underrail Protectorate? I see the Protectorate is the future of Underrail. I believe unifying the stations under a single rule is the proper way to make Underrail safe and prosperous. Correct. What you said is true. Sorry, Star, just let me tell you one thing, because I have a feeling there could be some misunderstanding. It is true we want the world to be unified, safe, and, as you put it, prosperous. But if you have any dreams of it being done in a completely diplomatic way, you're wrong. The reason Protectorate exists is so that those who cannot be reasoned with can be stopped from undoing what we're building here. Like those free drones. They're anarchists. Do you know what anarchism is? Chaos. Complete chaos. You can't negotiate with that. So that in that very extreme case, we need to act appropriately. We're not savages. We don't abuse our power. But when diplomacy can't be applied, force must be. Woman saw you saw her out front, enters the office. Colonel smiles. Miss Trey, how lovely. A cup of tea is for me, thank you. She puts the cup down and leaves the office. Continue. Well, now the tea is here, how about I explain to you your duties and all the other necessities? He takes a sip. Oh, good, good. Nice and hot. So, listen up. So you will, should you choose so, become a member of the Underrail Protectorate. You will not be a part of any existing force. Your role will be a bit more specialised. I will be your commanding officer, and you will answer directly to me and me only. My word is the law here, remember that. Does that sound acceptable to you? Will you join the Protectorate? It's acceptable. I'm ready to join the Protectorate. Very good, very good. You will refer to me as Sir. According to proper military etiquette, a junior officer always salutes his superior first. Please let you familiarise with proper military etiquette, because from now on I will accept no excuses. Am I clear so far? Yes, sir. That's what I like to hear. For your assistance in the recovery of the captured train and for dedication to the Protectorate, you're promoted to the rank of Corporal. And with that, you're allowed nearly full access to Fort Apogee. It's food service, armoury, mechanical shop, sleeping and training quarters, and so forth. While we're at it, you're advised to see Staff Sergeant Fraser when you have the time. He's in charge of your payment. You can purchase equipment from him at any time. Do note that you'll need the United Stations dollars to purchase anything in Fort Apogee. The Staff Sergeant can also help you with that. Thank you all. Is that clear? Thank you, sir. Is that also? Thank me by showing your dedication to Protectorate in the United Stations. We're far from over, Corporal. Just so happens that I have a mission for you. Let's see what you're made of, Corporal. I'm ready to start my first briefing. Sir. That's what I like to hear, Corporal. Listen up. For your first mission, I'm sending you to Epione Lab. I'm already under Protectorate patrol. It's here in Underrail, just west of Fort Apogee. Epione Lab? A relic from the times of Bayer Corporal. Abandoned a long time ago. What you need to know is that it's now under Protectorate control. And it's a strategic location of extreme importance. So I was contacted by Captain Blackwell, the commanding officer there, and he informed me that patrols reported several strange sightings in the vicinity of the Epione Lab. You'd report to the captain and assist him with his little problem. Once you're finished with him, report back to me. Am I clear so far? Yes, sir. Loud and clear, sir. Good. That's what I'd like to hear. Anything else you want to know before you head there? Sir, salute and leave. Okay. So, we can go most places around here now, apparently. Let's use the bathroom, see if there's anything in there. I doubt it, but you never know. Nothing there at all. Fair enough. Let's go this way. People can still see me, so there's no point. You approach a strapping young lad. He seems to be working with great speed and precision, serving soldiers, talking to the cook, and even noticing you standing outside of the queue, attempting to start a conversation. Oh, hello, Corporal. Hello, first time seeing you. Well, seeing you here, welcome to DFAC, better known as the Mess Hall. He laughs. As you can probably tell, we're quite busy here. He turns to the cook, running low on rat and stew cost. Everyone calls me Caseman. especially when they're hungry. But then it often sounds like, okay, step it up, boy, we're starving here. He laughs. Shall we have to wait for your turn, Corporal? Hope you don't mean to jump the queue. No, not at all. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. He watches you, clearly waiting for you to stand at the back of you. Actually, some other questions. Where do I exchange currencies? Staff Sergeant Fraser. What can you tell me about Fraser? Corporal, you know how they often say, if you can't say nothing nice about someone, don't say anything at all. Okay, well, let's try and find Corporal Fraser. Okay, I think we found our area here. What did we just pick up? We got bullets, but is there anything else? Oof, that was lucky. Nothing in the barrel. Still. Let's head further in. Boxing ring. We are, right, this is Fort Apogee. Okay. Oh wow, this is huge. Okay, so there's the medics. Goodness me. Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, come on, come on. That's fine. Just noticed from the corner of my eye as I was doing the lockpicking that he could see me. Well, no one can see this. Come on, sir, move out of the way for me, please. Let me pick my locks. Ready? I'm just going to stand there. Fair enough. Sort that out later. Luca, this rather portly man appears to be working on some complicated looking mechanical part. All his mental capacity seems to be focused on it. As to him, you aren't there. Granted, there is a lot of noise in the room which makes it difficult to hear someone approach, and yours has been so far met with only the backside of a worn shirt marked with burn marks, oil splotches, and a few torn spots. Excuse me? He twitches for an instant, dropping his screwdriver, turns around, face morphing from confusion into a smile. Gee, you started me, man. Oh, sorry. I was focused on repairing the right leg stabilizers that I wasn't even aware there was... Gee. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. No need to apologize, ma'am. It's my fault. I forget myself sometimes. I gotta get this dreadnought up and running soon, so I'm all well. He wipes off his black hands. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Luca Giotto, head mechanic. Are you by any chance here to purchase some components, or are you just getting yourself to know yourself in the base? What can you tell me about the dreadnoughts? Gee, if you give me a couple of days, I could type you an encyclopedia, ma'am, he laughs. But just look at one of them, so imposing, so powerful. Hardcore, just hardcore. The official name is the APF 99 Dreadnought, where APF stands for Armored Powered Frame. These beasts are packing at 1,000 kilowatt WPE turbine engines, and their fusion cores can last for years without needing replacement. Of course, the most dominating part about them is their weaponry. They pack an SBA 75 chain gun attached to one arm, a powerful 80 series drill on the other, a 30mm rocket launcher sitting on their shoulder. Gee, some models even had a system installed that allowed them to use smart rockets, but that's been out of use for several years. Can I pilot one by any chance? He raises his eyebrows. No. Only trained pilots can use dreadnoughts. If I let you use one, I'll be back on the rails, or worse. Gee. Let me see what you have. Whew, what do we got here? It's a decent scope, not a special one. High-res digital. Yeah, there's the United Stations dollar. Talk to Will. You approach a man working on a console next to one of the dreadnoughts. The oil splotches on his coveralls quickly yank your attention towards them. The more and more you stare, the more separate and interesting shapes you manage to identify. There's a three-legged rat hound, a mushroom, a stalagmite, a bat, a blob, and a larger blob. However, you're interrupted by when the man notices you staring at his clothes. Well, what you doing then, man? Oil splotches on your overalls form some truly interesting shapes. He laughs, revealing the few teeth he's got. Look over here. I found Staff Sergeant Fraser in my bum. Somehow oil spilled on a chair and sat in it. He shows you an ugly blot in his hair. That one looks like a man with a greatly oversized nose. You're that big. That's what I've thought of first. Oh, best blood ever. My name's Will, ma'am. I have some questions for you, Will. Really don't have much time, ma'am. If you need me to do something, that's okay, but otherwise chatting means not working. I'll leave you to work. Will, can I go down here? Apparently I can. Okay, there's a trapdoor there. Quick save. Picking up some antidote. That's actually a good idea. I might even ask for some. Anastasia, this petite middle-aged woman you see before you, seems to be studying some medical charts. Since your eyes were immediately drawn to the chart she was holding, you're quick to notice that one of her hands is badly scarred. Horribly warped skin of her left hand, diffusing over from a few spots and contrasting her otherwise clear skin, seems to have been caused by the healing of a deep burn. She's aware you're looking, but does nothing to conceal the object of your interest. Instead, she lowers the charts and begins talking. However, her voice offers you yet another surprise. It's the product of two clearly separate, violently dissonant voices clashing against each other before merging into one jarring sound. Corporal, nice to meet you. Sarah Evenstar, was it? That's right, Sarah Evenstar. Who are you? My name is Anastasia. Anesthesia Merrick. This is the infirmary. As you can tell, I'm the chief physician here. Excuse me for asking, can you tell me what happened to your hand and your voice? She waits for several seconds, slowly swallowing during her silence. After this brief pause, she replies, It's okay to ask. You see, Corporal, I was the victim of a chemical attack several years ago. I was travelling to Fort Apogee by civilian train from North Underrail. Back then there was no need for every train to have troopers aboard. Since that section of the railway has was considered safe yet. Before reaching South Underrail, the train was ambushed near a small station. It was my first trip to South Underrail, and the attackers used chemical weapons, launchers, grenades. Some of the corrosive substance burned clean through this hand here. Burned my left leg, but the gas, that hurt my throat. I could feel it burning, deforming my throat. Every inhalation, damage to my vocal folds is irreversible. I managed to protect my eyes somehow, which is very fortunate. A blind doctor is, you understand. It's horrible. Who would do something as horrible as that? We were told that the free drones to Southerners apparently to deter Protectorate from moving into South Underrail. I have no reason to doubt they were behind it. Corporal. Bandits would have robbed us. Slavers would have kidnapped us. Drones, they cause pain and death. And then run away. That's all they ever do. I remember hearing the anti-Protectorate chants. They laughed at the people dying. And the free drones haven't changed to this day, from what I hear. Barbarians. I can exchange currencies. Staff Sergeant Fraser. See you around, Doc. Well, let's find where the Staff Sergeant Fraser is. I'll be damned if I know. Here's another barrel, which has an old metro ticket and a compass. I'll take it, but I don't need it. Drill instructor, drill instructor. Where the hell is this Staff Sergeant then? Oh, fuck's sake. Drill instructor. Group, what the hell are you doing? Ragdoll dances. What the hell's wrong with your limbs? Okay, well, let's try and find Staff Sergeant Fraser down this trapdoor. It seems awfully strange why he'd be down there, but still. Nothing there. Fair enough. Why must I have such problems? Okay, let's go this way. Maybe the Staff Sergeant is this way. I don't think so, but maybe. Okay. So where the hell is the Staff Sergeant? Not there. Not there. This is becoming rather annoying. Shock trooper. That's where we came in. No, this might be. Fraser, there we go. You approach the man you believe to be Staff Sergeant Fraser. You stand still and salute him, and he returns it. During his brief salute, two of you get the chance to take a look at it. Take a look at it each other. Okay. First thing you notice is his thin but impressively long nose sitting between his brown eyes. Beneath it you see the jagged lips slowly reshape themselves into a condescending smile. You two must have noticed something on you that caused that smirk. Then he opens his mouth to deliver a high-pitched nasal voice that borders on being feminine, and thus the conversation begins.
Any Corporal, I'm Staff Sergeant Derek Fraser. I'm the quartermaster here at Fort Apogee. So if you need equipment or to exchange currency, I'm the one to come to now. Corporal, what'll it be?
No question, Staff Sergeant. He gets access to all the high-quality equipment you're hiding in your armory. Good stuff for good soldiers. With all these dollars, it needs to be spent somewhere. Absolutely. What is my mercantile skill? Poor. That's not going to work. I'd like to exchange currency. And what about dollars? We've got 800. Let's see what he's got. Okay. Let me see. We've got bullets. We've got we don't have micro shrapnel bullets. Shotgun shells. Nothing exciting so far. That's my assault rifle, 15 to 59. It's getting close. That's my sniper, 55 to 139. Also commando. I got minus 20, minus 30 and plus 10. Yeah. Okay. Near enough the same. Not that impressive, to be perfectly honest. That's actually really good. No, I don't want all of that. Control, function, that. Let's buy one of these. Okay, well, the Omnilube looks interesting, to be perfectly honest, so I'll take that. Okay. Right, so we found him. Let's quickly go back to the doctor. And through here, because I want to see how much things cost. just coming around there. I literally did this not long ago. I literally, is this? Out of my way, buddy. Okay, let's see what you're... No, you weren't selling anything interesting. Let's see what she's got. What do I have? I've got plenty of those. She's looking for 3 chemicals. Well, 4 medicines, 3 chemicals. Let's just get that one done. So, 4 medicines, 3 chemicals. Yeah, that'll do. What do we got here? Chemical bolt, don't need that. Another chemical bolt, Got that one, got morphine. Got that one, got that one. Nothing of any interest. Let's shift, split and see how much these are. There we go, let's trade and we are done. Okay. What's this gun? How much does it sell for? It's terribly done, so let's try and get advanced mechanical repair kit. Oh, where are you? It's electronic repair kit. It's an advanced patching kit. Normal mechanical repair kit. There we go. Advanced electric repair kit. Do I have an advanced mechanical repair kit? I don't think I do. No. Let's do one of those. Another one of those. Another one of those. And another one of those. And we'll chuck in another couple as well. And one more because I'm feeling nice. Okay, so let's head back down here. Let's get out and head to the lab. That'll be done next time. So I'll sell the gun, I'll get some more repair kits, and I will see you at the own labs. So thank you ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.